So thank you so much, Johnson. It's a pleasure for us to meet you in our new video, new interview.
It's our first interview, by the way, and here is our first guest. It's Johannes from Denmark.
Yes.
So, our first question will be from Eva.
And tell us, please, 3 words that come to your mind when you think of Denmark.
Oh, okay, so 3 words that come to mind when I think of Denmark. So, the first one, maybe you have heard about this. It's not fish. It could be. We eat a lot of fish. No, but so the Danish word is hygge.
Oh, hygge.
Yes, and it's quite a famous one. This kind of coziness, a feeling of warmth and friendliness when you're together. And I think that is sort of a core Danish feeling, this being in many different situations in the winter when you're together with your friends and family, but also in the summertime when you're sitting on the beaches. Of course, we have a lot of coast in Denmark.
Philosophy of life.
Yeah, it's a way of life and a way of just being together and enjoying this quiet moments together.
Okay, and the second one?
Oh, and the second word comes to mind when I think of Denmark, rain. We have horrible weather. We have like 10 months of rain, 2 months of sun.
And do you enjoy it?
The rain? No. no, I don't enjoy Danish weather very much. I love it when there's the sun, but it's also we don't get snow, and then we just have more rain. And then when it's really winter, we also have storms. But but no snow, very little, like 1-2 weeks of snow only. Yes. So no Christmas.
And the third one.
And the third one, that should probably be cooperation. Maybe we are Danish people. Yeah, cooperation. Danish people really like to work together, and they meet up and they volunteer and they do things together and. We sort of believe in lifting each other up and really trying to spend time together in this way.
That's so cool.
Yes, it's so cool and cute. And we just were talking about food, traditional Danish food.
Yeah, because it's Easter.
Yes.
It's about Easter, and yeah.
And our second question would be, what Ukrainian foods reminds you the most about your traditional one?
Oh, okay. So I think in Ukraine you have this dark bread. It's like rye. Kind of. Yes. You understand. Just the dark bread, and that is very similar to something we have in Denmark. This dark rye bread, and that is something we in Denmark are very proud of and really consider core Danish food. And people eat it every day, like literally every single day. People will eat this bread for lunch. So I think that's probably the most similar one. And there's also you have the pickled fish. Yes, we also eat that in Denmark, especially at Christmas and Easter. So that's very. That was kind of. I thought we were the only people who were crazy enough to pickle fish, but apparently so are Ukrainians.
Yes, we pickle everything actually. Like every vegetable. All of you could think about.
Even fruits. Even fruits.
Wow.
Yes.
I think in Denmark, especially pickled cucumber and beetroots are very popular also.
We also have tomatoes.
Oh,
nice. Delicious.
Yes, I had that. They're so good. When I get home, I want to pickle my own tomatoes.
Oh, okay. And our third question will be from Eva.
Yes.
Yeah. Enough with food. Tell us, please, what do you think about Hugo? And I've heard you have a really short work day. Tell us about like a working atmosphere in Denmark and how much people in your country actually work in area of your profession.
Okay, so in average, most Danish people will work 37 hours a week. That's the common work week. That's negotiated between the labor unions and the employers. So we have the strong tradition of labor unions, and they negotiate with the employers for wages and working time and all these things. So yes, 37 hours a week, which I know is not a lot, but I think there's also this strong belief that by having more time to rest, to relax, you also become more productive, right? Like if you're busy all the time, you might run out of energy eventually. So we have this idea that we can do more in less time by relaxing, but also because we have a strong belief in organization and organizational life. So people will do a lot of volunteer work in their free time. They will make volunteer sports clubs, or they will do civil society, humanitarian volunteering, or they will volunteer in the school councils and all these kind of things, which are really important. So also by working less professional hours, we have more time to volunteer and to be together and create these strong communities.
Wow. Well, it's so interesting that in Denmark you also have volunteering. In Ukraine we just taught this idea of volunteering in our schools, and the last question would be, what's one thing you would say to every Ukrainian who is watching this video, who is watching you right now?
Well, I think I want to say thank you for showing us the way. And I mean, both in Denmark and all of Europe, both, of course, with your fight and everything you do with the full-scale invasion is truly impressive and amazing. And of course, we stand with you all the way. But I think you also just really are exemplary in how to build a better future. And to remember that, I think we need to remember to fight for the future we believe in, and that this is something we can build, this is something we can act on. We are able to choose what we want, and Ukrainians just do that every day through a lot of different actions, and I find that incredibly impressive. So thank you all so much for showing us this.
Thank you so much for this interview. You said a lot of interesting things.
Thank you for amazing questions and an amazing interview.
Thank you. I think we will meet maybe in the future.
I hope so. Maybe you will come to Denmark one day. I hope to see you in Copenhagen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really